Antônio Carlos de Oliveira is a 44-year-old accountant who's about to shoot a gun for the first time in his life. He's at this shooting club taking the mandatory training to legally buy his own weapon.
Sempre tive a curiosidade de conhecer stand de tiro.
I was curious to get to know a shooting club. It was the first time I laid my hands on a gun. My main goal is actually shooting for sport. I need to practice a bit more to know if I have the gift.
I think we can't make it too easy for people to own guns. Some controls are needed, but I think there is still room for loosening restrictions.
Gun ownership figures in Brazil have soared since President Jair Bolsonaro came to power in 2019 and loosened firearms restrictions. During the presidential campaign, his trademark gesture of hands folded like a gun left no doubt of his policy intentions. The owner of this shooting club has been in the industry for nearly 4 decades.
The government of Jair Bolsonaro has opened the doors to gun ownership much more than before. About 5 years ago, we had maybe 4,000 registered shooters in Brazil. Now we have 400,000, and in coming years, this may go up to 1 million or 2 million. So this has opened up the market a lot with more imports and new guns to which we did not have access before.
Brazil has one of the highest murder rates in the world. Crime is a serious problem in the country's big cities. Proponents of less restrictive gun laws say law-abiding people have the right to be armed to defend themselves against the criminals. But opponents say more guns will only lead to more violence.
It is a common behavior for some of the citizens to seek for firearms for their defense, but the problem is that they increase the number of homicides due to fights inside the family, around neighbors. And another problem that comes with this increase is that part of these firearms are diverted to the illicit market.
For Brazilian gun enthusiasts, the next step is to loosen restrictions on their right to carry weapons, which is still limited. For opponents, the big challenge is to reverse the trend, which right now seems to be gathering more strength. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, Americana, Brazil.